welcome to Rochester Middle School's Spring, May, and end of the year concert for whatever time this is. And 9 days left. Can you tell? Tonight we have a decades concert, anything from the 50s to the 2010s. We've got some wonderful guest artists with us this evening, and we are going to have tons and tons of fun. We hope you enjoy.
Was a good friend of mine.
I'd like to introduce Mr. Dale Coughing on guitar with us, and one of our students, Katie Stewart, will be joining him for our next piece, Eye of the Tiger. And of course, we have the wonderful Mrs. McMillan on keys. do this next piece. It's our, I think, 2000s piece, Rolling in the Deep. And me being the smart one, said, it only has 3 parts. No, it has 8. So Mrs. McMillan's class learned a couple parts. One of my classes learned a couple parts. The other class learned a couple parts. And we have solos. So Reagan Trottier and Callan Campbell will be our soloist duet this evening. And Mrs. McMillan and I are doing both of these together. So it's going to be interesting and fun.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and bringing me out the dark.
Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and tell me out in all the ocean bare. See how I'll leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark.
When Beneath My Wings was performed by Beat Medler in the soundtrack of the film Beaches and became a U.S. #1 single. It was named Record of the Year and Song of the Year at the Grammy Awards of 1990. This song became a worldwide hit. Over spring break, 2 of our teachers were diagnosed with cancer. We would like to dedicate this song to them, as well as anyone who has fought the battle or is presently fighting against this dreaded disease.
Before we get to our last song, I'd like to recognize those 8th graders that have auditioned for Manitas or Harmonia, the top mixed group and the top girls group. Next year, if you are one of those people and you made it, including the audition that happened tonight, can you raise your hand? Looking forward to a really good year with them. So, without further ado, here's our latest piece, Shut Up and Dance. Those of you parents that have an 8th grader going on the NJHS trip, enjoy your kid-free weekend. Have a great evening.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 6th grade portion of the Rochester Middle School End of Year Concert. We are excited to have some awesome songs for you this evening. The 6th grade has worked hard and diligent, and we ask for your utmost attention this evening. This evening, Mrs. McMillan is our director, Mrs. Hope Shalley is our accompanist, and Mrs. Hope Shalley is not in the house. So Mrs. McMillan is our accompanist, and Mr. Dale Coffin is on guitar. We are glad to have both of them on stage this evening. Thank you, and and enjoy the show.
This should have actually happened before our first song. That was my mistake there. So they're going to introduce the first song now.
The 60s, like any other decade, had its own unique problems, concerns, and good times. Social unrest and unpopular wars, civil rights abuses, growing drug uses, and general distrust of government provided plenty of materials for musicians.
The assassination of John F. Kennedy in 1964 shook the United States, but just 11 weeks later, one of the biggest names in music made their way to the U.S., and the country went wild.
My bandmates and I came to America from England in 1964. But Shep Wooley wrote a fun novelty song several years prior to our arrival about another artist who just wanted to make it big as a rock musician. Let's see who or what this song is all about.
All right, and that was our Purple People Eater.
Wow, this is pretty far out, man. Can you dig it? Here I am introducing the next song for these cool cats standing behind me.
We better get on with our introduction of the 1970s.
It's all copacetic. You catch my drift?
I'm just going to go ahead and tell you a little bit about the 70s. The 1970s are famous for bell bottoms and the rise of the disco, but it was also an era of economic struggle, cultural change, and technological innovations. The 1970s were a tumultuous time as many Americans joined the protests against the ongoing war in Vietnam. VSR tapes, video games, the first artificial heart, sticky notes, and the first PC all came out during the 1970s.
There was more variety in music in the 1970s than ever before. Music listeners had dozens of genres to choose from, and many of them rose to popularity at different points during the decade. Funk, soul, R&B, pop, hard rock, soft rock, and disco all carved out their place in the music world in the 1970s. The late 70s also witnessed the birth of another young music style, hip-hop.
Some of the best rock and roll of all time was recorded in the 70s, from David Bowie to Led Zeppelin to Pink Floyd. The list could keep you going for days, including this next song performed by the Kiki Beat.
Americans enjoyed many fundamental changes in their standard of living in the 1980s. One major transformation was the new expanded role of television. Cable television, although available in the 1970s, became standard for most American households.
Sports-minded Americans could watch the SBN network 24 hours of the day.
Nickelodeon catered to the children of the baby boomers, and Americans could catch up with the news at any time by watching CNN.
MTV, or music television, brought a revolution to the recording industry. MTV broadcast music video interpretations of popular songs began in 1981 with the prophetic Buggles tune, "Video Killed the Radio Star." MTV redefined popular music.
The video cassette recorder allowed Americans to record television shows and watch them according to their own schedule and view feature films in the privacy of their own homes.
Perhaps the product that introduced the greatest change in American lifestyles in the 1980s was the personal computer introduced by Apple in 1977. The 1980s was a decade of revolutionary changes on the music scene, including the hair bands. The two major developments were the advent of MTV and the compact disc. Music became more diverse with new wave, heavy metal, rap, techno-pop, alternative rock, and the new country sounds. Music became a huge marketing tool as filmmakers, TV producers, and manufacturers, everything from sneakers to soft drinks, used hit songs and hot performers to sell their products.
Perhaps the product that introduced the greatest change in American lifestyles in the 1980s was the personal computer, introduced by Apple in 1977.
Our 80s song is one you will surely recognize, as it has been said that this music features one of the best opening keyboard riffs in rock music. See how long it takes you to figure out the song.
Midnight Yo, what's up? The 90s was really the last mostly analog decade. People really did go shopping with lists and did not stop to call home to see which brand of yogurt to buy. And there was no Greek yogurt at all. It was the last decade when most music broke on radio stations or MTV, and when all read analog books in the newspaper.
It really was fun to swap a CD you had burned containing your favorite song. Napster and the whole idea of stealing music didn't really hit into the early 2000s.
It was a decade with a Democrat president and, for the most part, a Republican Congress, and they actually got along well enough to occasionally pass bipartisan legislation. It was the last decade before 9/11, 2001, and the only decade between the end of the Cold War and the beginning of the war on terror, when it looked like war would not be the lead on the evening news.
Remember slap bracelets? What about trapper keepers? The 90s can be described in terms of the fads that swept the nation, for there were many. Beanie Babies popped on the scene and became the thing to have. The little stuffed animals caused frenzies across malls, as collectors believed they would one day be worth millions. The Macarena is the gift that keeps on giving, inspiring anyone who hears it, hypnotic rhythm to jump to their feet and start dancing.
The 90s saw a birth of an invention that changed all our lives, the Walkman. Music you can hear while you walk without carrying a boombox, a true miracle. Not to mention car phones that seem small in comparison to cell phones, the size of your head. Oh! And the internet started to get popular too. Remember the familiar sounds of dial-up? I waited to hear the welcome words, "You got mail."
Y2K, we thought the world was coming to an end. People around the world shocked up in non-personal food, water and Beanie Babies, and hunkered down in a bunker preparing to fight whatever zombie apocalypse waits them in 2000. As for the rest of us, well, we partied like it was 1999. No matter what strategy, we survived and kept the party going.
In the 1990s, country music became a worldwide phenomenon thanks to Billy Ray Cyrus, Shania Twain, and Garth Brooks. Our 90s song, it earned Elton John the Grammy Award for Best Male Pop Vocal Performance for his hit song, The Lion King.
Every decade seems to trigger a flood of new words into Americans' vocabulary. Some words reflect the influences and changes in our lives, from new inventions and pop culture trends to larger events that have a powerful impact upon us.
The 2000s left its mark on the language with the words that reflected a decade filled with traumatic events, rapid and often disruptive change, and risking skepticism about once respected institutions. Here are words that help you define the 2000s.
Chad, 9/11, weapons of mass destruction, Googled, blogged, whoop, bailed out, tweet.
And music is from 2000s, Black Eyed Peas, Jay-Z, Kanye West, Eminem, Avril Lavigne, and Fall Out Boy.
Nickelback, AC/DC, Britney Spears, Backstreet Boys, Lady Gaga, Alicia Keys, Carrie Underwood, Tim McGraw, and Faith Hill, to name just a few.
Here's our musical tribute to the 2000s.
And finally, our decades, the 2010s. Widespread internet use has been around for our entire lives.
Dance and pop music surged in the 2010s. R&B and hip-hop rose to prominence again during the early 2010s and has remained the most popular form of music since.
Digital music sales in 2012 stopped CD sales. Music streaming services such as SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, and Pandora Radio became the preferred music delivery systems, similar to movie and television streaming services such as Netflix.
The rise of the internet media player programs such as iTunes and music and video sharing websites such as YouTube can be attributed to this decade.
Also, most songs put less focus on elaborate bass lines that use bass guitars or bass synthesizers in favor of louder and booming drums and even more electrical instruments.
Our song for this decade ends our final concert of this school year. We hope you have enjoyed all of our music through the years.
you so much for coming this evening. One small announcement before we leave. Remember, 6th graders, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday of next week, you have NWEA testing. Woohoo! 9 days. Thank you again.